Development of emotional expression. From the moment they are born, children begin expressing emotions. At first, these expressions are simple, crying when uncomfortable or calmness when content. But over time, these emotional expressions become more specific, meaningful, and socially shaped. Emotional development is not just about feeling, it's about learning how to express those feelings in ways others can understand. As infants grow, their expressions become clearer, more differentiated, and closely tied to their environment and relationships. Emotions in children. Studying infant emotions. How do we study emotions in children who cannot speak yet? Researchers observe facial experiences, expressions, body movements, and reactions to different situations. Infants are believed to experience basic emotions such as happiness, anger, sadness, fear from a very early age. According to the dynamic systems perspective, emotional expression is not just fixed, it emerges from continuous interaction between the child, their brain, their body, and their environment. This means emotions develop gradually, shaped by both biological maturation and everyday experiences. Max. What is MAX? MAX stands for Maximally Discriminative Facial Movement Coding System. To study infant emotions more precisely, psychologists use systems like the MAX. This method focuses on identifying specific facial muscle movements linked to different emotions. Instead of guessing how a baby feels, researchers carefully code subtle changes like eyebrow movement, eye widening, or mouth shape. This scientific approach helps us understand that even very young infants display distinct emotional expressions. What is the role of caregivers? Caregivers play a crucial role in shaping a child's emotional world. Through everyday interactions like soothing, smiling, and talking, caregivers help infants understand and regulate their emotions. By the end of the first year, many infants begin to show emotional clarity. They can express emotions differently and more distinctly and respond to others' emotions. This process is known as emotional socialization, which lays the foundation for emotional intelligence. By around 6 months, babies begin to express emotions, and by 1 year, babies can show emotions. A responsive and supportive caregiver helps a child feel secure, understood, and emotionally confident. Happiness is one of the earliest and most easily recognized emotions in children. Infants begin to smile socially within the first few months of life, especially in response to familiar faces. As they grow, laughter becomes more frequent during play, interaction, and exploration. Happiness encourages bonding, learning, and social engagement. It signals that the child feels safe, connected, and stimulated in their environment. Anger. Anger emerges when a child's goals are blocked or needs are unmet. Even infants can show anger, such as when a toy is taken away or they are unable to move freely. This is done through crying, pain, temperature changes, or overstimulation. As children grow, anger may appear as frustration or tantrums. While often seen as negative, anger serves as an important function. It helps children communicate discomfort and assert needs. Guidance from caregivers helps children learn to manage and express anger in appropriate ways. Sadness. Sadness may occur during separation from caregivers or when a child experiences loss or discomfort. It is less frequent than anger and indicates serious emotional distress and a need for comfort and reconnection. Fear. Fear often develops around unfamiliar people or situations, commonly known as the stranger anxiety. These emotions help protect the child and signal the need for support. When caregivers respond with comfort and reassurance, children learn that their emotions are valid and that they are not alone in facing them. There are also cross cultural differences that are seen in the infant rearing practices. For example, infants in West America are raised in a collective caregiving system and show little stranger anxiety, whereas infants in Israel show greater stranger anxiety due to less exposure to strangers in the first year. There is also an adaptive value of fear and developmental changes. As children grow, their strategies for managing fears becomes more sophisticated and fear of strangers typically declining as self-regulation develops.